Hello students, today we are going to start with chapter number 4, that is disaster management. I have divided this chapter in two parts and today we are going to study part 1, that is disaster. So students, let's start. What events do you see in these pictures? In these pictures, we see different events like earthquake, drought, flood, fire, storm, and volcanic eruption. What would you have done in these situations? In these situations, you would have tried to save your life. Have you experienced such a situation yourself? Answer for this question may be yes or no. Some might have experienced flood, storm, and drought, whereas some might have not experienced such situations. Why do these events occur? All the above events are called as disaster. In which some are natural and some are man-made disasters. Natural disasters occur due to changes in weather or because of other natural conditions. And man-made disaster is caused by different human activities. So, in this chapter, we are going to learn about disaster in detail. In 1993, many people died due to the earthquake at Kilari in Latur district. Even today, people of Mumbai shudder at the memory of July 2005 when many people had lost their lives in the deluge caused by heavy rains. In July 2014, the whole village of Malin in Ambegaon Taluka of Pune district was destroyed in a matter of minutes due to a landslide. Many got buried under the heaps of soil and stones and lost their lives. In November 2015, many people died due to the flooding caused by heavy rains in Tamil Nadu. And also you must have heard about storm Nisarga which recently took place in Maharashtra. So students, all these are the disasters which took place in different parts of our country. Now, what is a disaster? A sudden event that causes large scale damage to life, property, and social aspects of a nation or society is called a disaster. Use your brain power. What disasters can occur in school or on the way to school? When we come to school, we have to be very careful, especially while crossing the road. Carelessness can lead to an accident while commuting in a school bus. We may get injured if we don't follow certain discipline. If it is raining heavily, we may be stranded somewhere. We should not believe strangers and go with them. It can lead to kidnapping. The people with criminal tendencies, terrorists, etc., can cause harm to us. So, we need to be alert all the time. Now, according to you, what can be done to deal with such a disaster? We should always behave with responsibilities and care. We should travel safely. In case of any unwanted happening, we should immediately inform our elders or the police. If anyone is injured, we should immediately help him or her with first aid. Later, they should be taken for medical treatment. We must always remember the contact numbers of emergency services. How and why do the following disasters occur? Floods occur due to heavy rains. An earthquake, lightning, a volcanic eruption, etc. are the natural events. They occur naturally. Forest fires can be man-made or natural event. Increased risk due to high density of population in a limited area. Rampant and irregular constructions. It is caused by humans. Ecological imbalance. Ecological imbalance is a natural or human-caused disturbance that disrupts the natural balance of an ecosystem. Terrorism, riots, and crimes resulting in bomb explosions, assaults, fire and accidents, etc. are caused by man. Disasters are of two main kinds, man-made and natural. Now we will classify the following disasters as man-made or natural. Natural disasters include earthquake, storms, floods, tsunami. And man-made disasters include fire, leakage of chemical gases, bomb explosion, collapse of a building, and war. Forest fire can caused by naturally or by men. First disaster that we are going to study is earthquakes. Movements in the interior of the earth release tremendous amounts of energy. This causes seismic waves leading to movements of the earth's surface like tremors, shaking, cracking up, etc. Such vibrations or quaking in the Earth's crust is known as an earthquake. It is believed that besides other causes, man-made causes like mining. Mining is the industry and activities connected with getting valuable or useful minerals from the ground. For example, coal, diamonds, or gold. And construction of big dams can also lead to earthquakes. Effects of earthquakes are as follows. First one is destruction of infrastructure, that is buildings, bridges, roads, railway tracks, etc. Second is change in the direction of the flow of rivers. And third one is huge loss of life and property. Second disaster is floods. A frequently occurring natural disaster in all parts of the world is floods. Due to excessive rains in the same place, a river overflows its banks, causing a flood. The water drainage system in big cities falls short when there is heavy rainfall, resulting in choking of gutters and drainage lines. Water overflows onto the roads and surrounding areas and even enters nearby houses. Effects of floods are first one is huge loss to life and property. Second one is soil erosion, that is destruction of soil. Third one is destruction of standing crops. Crops in the field gets destroyed because of flood water. And fourth one is after effects of floods, there is spread of diseases like dengue and malaria and epidemics affecting the health of the people. Next disaster is storms. The formation of high and low air pressure belts in the atmosphere causes changes in weather, which results in strong winds or storms. Effects of storms are first one is great damage in the storm affected region. Second one is tremendous losses to life and property. Third one is disruption of electric supply. And fourth one is disruption of transport and communication. Last disaster is forest fires. A forest fire is an uncontrolled fire in a forest, pasture, or grassland due to natural or man made causes. Forest fire can be caused by naturally or by men. Forest fire spread at a tremendous speed. Effects of forest fires are as follows. First one is great damage to natural wealth and biodiversity. And second one is pollution of air. So students, I hope you all understood about disaster. Soon we will meet with next part of this chapter, that is disaster management. Thank you for watching this video.